Alright, hey farmers and agents, this is Jonathan Villaescusa. Again, just want to give you this quick video tutorial that I said I was going to send out to you on how to create events and how to send it out with the simple script that I have. So first, after you log into your Facebook account, up on top, very simple, what you can do is go to facebook.com/events, and that shouldn't automatically puts that in there. Okay, so it took a little bit to load, but go ahead right here, you'll see click on create event. Go ahead and enter the name of the event, and remember, like I said, you want to be creative with what you're doing with these things. So be creative with your event, make sure you know what audience that you are targeting in order to convert ultimately. So I'm just going to put example for my right now, and the details, you want to put just enough of the golden nuggets to get people to want to come in, but not everything where they feel like they don't have to. At a place, make sure you put the correct address. So just for this example, I'm going to put our office address. And we'll just say, like I said, you usually want to do it about a week out. Usually that's the sweet spot for time framing on marketing an event. So go ahead and put the 21st. You can add a time. So I'm just going to put 12 p.m. for now. And then privacy, typically you want this to be a public event, so there's 3 different options that you can choose. More than likely though, you are going to put public because you want this event to be open to anyone to attend, more than likely at least. After you're done, go ahead and click on create. Over here on the left hand side, you can click on add event photo. It's very self-explanatory. Just go ahead and click on it, choose a file, and upload it. Very simple. Okay, remember to choose an image that's going to catch people's attention, because remember, most people online, they look at pictures to associate what is actually going on with what you're trying to do. So make it very related and make it very enticing for them to want to click on it and read more about your event. Okay, now the little bit tough part is over here on the top right hand corner where it says invite friends. Okay, you're going to want to click on this. And like I said, depending on your internet connection and your computer is going to depict how long it's going to take for all this information to load. Now once this box does pop up, you have to wait again for the friends to load, or to start loading I should say. And then once again, go ahead and scroll through the entire list, and as you're scrolling through the entire list, you want to make sure that once you get down to the Z's, basically, that all the faces have loaded next to the name. That will make sure that the script does work perfectly and that there's no hiccups with it as it's going through trying to do the work of selecting everyone's name in order for you to invite. And also, just for you farmers agents, I will, with this email that I'm sending over to Mauricio, I'll also be sending him the email for the code, so he'll be able to forward that out to you as well. So, and if you have any questions, again, you can find me on Facebook. Just look me up, Jonathon Villaescusa. Pretty easy to find me. That shouldn't be too much of an issue trying to find me online. All that loads, I'm going to go over here, and this is the script, and now just exactly how it is from JavaScript, all this kind of nonsense to you, to everyone really that doesn't know code. Make sure you have to select everything. If one element of this code is missing, it will not work correctly, and you'll be scratching your head as to why it's not working. Okay, now like I said, you want to wait till all these faces do load up, so I'm just going to have to kind of give it a second while it downloads all that information, and there it is. Now back up here on top where the link is to the actual page, you want to basically hover over that, copy it all, and paste that code that we just did. So the only thing that should be on the top browser is the code that we copied. As soon as you're done, go ahead and click on enter. And again, depending on your internet connection and your computer speed is going to depict how long this is going to take for you. Usually anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute. If you are on a very slow internet connection or a old computer, it will take sometimes upwards of 2 to 3 to maybe even 5 minutes sometimes. I've seen in some cases. So just give it a second to go ahead and load. My computer should hopefully do it quickly. We have some good internet speed over here. Okay, well, while that loads, if you guys do have any questions, again, with any of this stuff, you can find me on Facebook once again, and just go ahead and hit me up and let me know anything that you may have. If you want to chat with me about any creative events that you want to do or things that you want to try and market to be able to pick up new business, go ahead and like I said, go ahead and hit me up. I'll gladly give you my time of day and let you know if I think it's a good idea or some changes, or run with it, or whatever the case may be, because I'm always trying to help everyone else out. There's no sense in keeping everything all to yourself. Alright, so it's still taking a little bit. And also with this code, you do need to make sure that you are again using Firefox 5.0, okay, or you are using Safari as your internet browser. Those are the only two internet browsers that will work with this code. Now, if you're a little bit savvier, you can use Google Chrome and search the extension store for a Facebook inviter. And myself, I do use it from time to time, but it is a little screwy. It doesn't work 100% all the time. The way I'm demonstrating right now with either Firefox 5.0 or Safari, it does work 100% of the time. I haven't had any issues with that. And as you can see, all the faces, all the names have been checked off, and this is, like I said, 5,000 of them, so it would have taken me, about probably an hour to do it, being realistic with that. So once you are done with this, you would go ahead and click on save, and then it would probably pop up another dialog box that would say, please enter in the security code for security reasons. Go ahead and type that in. After you enter that correctly, it would send out the invites to everyone that you had selected. I'm not going to do that because this is again just an example event for you to kind of look at. But again, if you have any questions, go ahead and find me on Facebook, or if you can't manage to do that, go ahead and contact Mauricio. I believe he will be having me coming in a couple more weeks to kind of do a recap and some more strategizing with this again. So thanks for everyone that was there for the event. If you have any questions, again, go ahead and let me know. I'll gladly answer them for you, and hope to see you in a few weeks. Have a good weekend.